Hey y'all, it's me, Nick. I have a question for you. Have you ever been picked on or treated poorly because you were the smallest or the weakest or the youngest? I was the youngest kid in my family, and I would always want to hang out with my older brother and his friends. And every time I tried to go and hang out in his room or downstairs with them, they would always kick me out. A few years later, my sister had a son, and he lived with us. And so for me, it was kind of like I had a younger brother. And he would always want to hang out with me and my friends. Do you know what I used to do? That's right. I would kick him out and tell him that he couldn't hang out with us. It's pretty crummy when people treat you bad because they're bigger and stronger. But what happens when you become the big person? A lot of time, you treat the people beneath you the way you were treated. And that brings us to our big idea. Abuse stops at the top. In the Bible, there's this story about Sarah and her servant Hagar. Back in the Bible times, servants were often not treated very well. They were kind of on the bottom rung. But Hagar's position changed because she had a son with Abraham, and Sarah got pretty jealous. Hagar started treating Sarah really badly. The moment Hagar gained power, she used it to abuse Sarah. Sarah, though, got revenge by telling Abraham to kick her out. Pretty terrible. You can see how in this story, people use their power to hurt others. But God, who's at the top, doesn't act that way. And with Hagar, he promises to take care of her and her son. God's at the top, and he works to stop abuse. So let's follow God's example. And then we get into places where we're the strong ones or the big ones. Let's work to take care of others. This week, let's try to be peacemakers with our siblings and friends and look to God's example of what it means to take care of others.